Hello, parents and students. How are we doing today? That might be a loaded question. Hopefully it's not. My name is Amanda Burton, and I am here to talk to you about two-digit by two-digit multiplication. Okay, our fourth graders, this got introduced at the beginning of the year, and our fifth graders, you learned it last year. So that doesn't mean that we don't sometimes struggle with it still or forget the steps. Okay, there's lots of steps, lots of ways to make mistakes. These big problems like multiplication and long division offer us lots of room for error. So it's really important that you take your time, do step by step, go slow. If you find that you're getting the incorrect answer, go back, write another problem next to it and check it. Make sure you're multiplying correctly, make sure you're adding that extra number in, and adding correctly. Sometimes we do all the hard work and then add incorrectly. So let's be real careful there. All right, I am the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade math intervention teacher for my district, okay? And because we're all on the same campus, okay? 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade are all on the same campus in our district. So I'm gonna show you how to do it, but I'm also gonna give you a couple of tips and tricks if you're making mistakes. So the first tip I'm gonna give you with two-digit by two-digit multiplication is this. All right, so let's pretend, or let's say that our problem is 35 times 26, okay? One of the most common, I don't know about most common, but very common mistake when we're doing multiplication is we're not lining up our numbers correctly, okay? This can be detrimental to our answer, okay? Because you might be doing all the hard work, and if your numbers aren't lined up correctly, you might be adding your tens place with your hundreds place, and that would be tragic to do all the hard work and then have a lining up issue. So I tell my students who struggle with that to get a piece of notebook paper, just plain old regular notebook paper, okay, and turn it on its side, okay? Notebook paper already has naturally printed columns for you, okay? So this problem, I would give each number its own column. And this takes a little bit of practice for some kiddos who do have this problem, okay? So here's what this looks like, okay? And as we go, I'll show you how this pans out on a piece of note paper sideways. Again, if you have, your handwriting is kind of crazy and you know if it is, okay? Or you're having trouble lining up numbers, use this note paper, okay? Don't try to cram your little problems into teeny tiny spaces. It's not worth it. All right, so I'll put this over here for a little bit for later. And let's work this problem. Okay, most of our 4th graders and 5th graders know a method called the turtle head method. And in your Google Classroom, we've posted a video that talks about the turtle head. I don't necessarily do it the way the video says, as far as putting a collar and all that good stuff, but you'll get the same idea. So we're gonna start here in our ones place, okay? This is the turtle that you're drawing using turtle head method, okay? The first thing we're going to multiply is 6 times 5. Now again, I'm gonna give you a tip and trick that is very helpful, okay? 6 times 5 is 30. I want you to write the numbers out to the side, okay? The answer is 30. We're gonna keep our 0, and we're gonna send our 3 to the next number we need to multiply by, which is right here, okay? Lots of people flip-flop these numbers, put the 3 here and the 0 here, and then your answer's gonna be incorrect. All right, next we're gonna do 6 times 3, which is 18, plus 3, so 19, 20, 21. Again, I'm gonna write my answer over here, okay? My 1 stays. My 3, there's no other number to multiply by, so we're just gonna bring it down. I'm sorry, not the 3, the 2. Okay, so far so good. All right, then we're gonna scratch, lay an egg. Some kids like to bop like chickens at that moment. Go ahead, bop like a chicken. Okay. All right, now, next step. I'm gonna switch colors, maybe. Okay, next we're gonna do same idea, same order, okay? Exactly the same way. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, let's write down 10. We're going to keep the 0. We're going to send the 1 next door to the next number we're multiplying by. Then we're going to go 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. Okay. And then we're going to add to find our answer. Okay. Now, let's see what that looks like on our notebook paper. Okay. Again, if you have wonky handwriting, I don't say that to be mean. If you're in my classroom, you know we talk about wonky things all the time. Okay, this is what this might look like on your notebook paper. Okay? All right, let's do another one using some bigger numbers.